The SpartanNerd presents Cold Slither, now with Fangs. Cold Slither, the original lineup is back. They finished a show without a band member getting arrested for once. You might remember that the guitar player, Torch, was taken away by police for mugging MP Officer Law's girlfriend, Evelyn Powers, to buy the Dreadnought's favorite snack, stale donuts, grape soda. A mysterious green fashionista known as Punker Don heroically saved the show. Maybe too heroically, coming from a band about putting down the weapons and making music. And so Zatanna, who a corporate Hasbro benefactor saw fit to give a Skillsaw machine gun, promptly sent him packing with her boot. While Nagahide looks on, thinking, Cold Slither doesn't have weapons because of regulations. Maybe I could do something about that. I'm good at smuggling things. How is Zartan even the leader? Bass player? What is this? Skillet? Green Day? Buzzer is a wild man at the cans, but you don't take drumsticks to a gunfight, so they say. No one says that. Ripper can rip out some shred, but can't dish out any lead. See what I did there? And maybe Torch can't really burn up the keys, but what is Torch without a torch anyway? But at least now he has that Spudhead's gear. So one Arms Depot robbery later. So here's the first thing I ever ordered from Valaverse. Action Force Weapons Pack, Juliet 2 and India 2. They are both like in lockers sort of things. Nothing ceremonious about it at all. It's nothing but a box. But it has a picture of the contents and then action points. If I can find it. Yeah. I don't know what that's about. But if I like it and order more stuff from them, probably be important. I imagine it's some kind of proof of purchase program similar to G.I. Joe's Mail Away in the 80s. I never did that, by the way. Some of those figures are worth money if you have them. So let's get these open, and I've had an expert tell me what they are, so I'll do my best to get that right, because I know pretty much very little about military weapons. And these are realistic military weapons. So Cold Slither should have no problem besting the Joes in the area of firepower, should they? So here's all you get in the package. Mind you, I've had these out. My son, who was in the military, knows all about guns and everything and knows what these are and explained them to me. So I just was sure to have that done up front. These are all realistic replicas of actual guns from the military. Yeah. Now we have these blast effects. These are super useful for all kinds of things, okay? All kinds of things. I mean, you can put it on the backpack of somebody, their rocket backpack, or their rocket boots, or put on the end of the guns like these will, and be fire effects. That's a flamethrower effect. One of the Dreadnoughts is Torch, right? And so I have them kind of, these are the magazines. They go for different ones. These are smoke grenades and concussion grenades, I guess. And I'll have to go back and look at the video that I have of my son explaining it. Look, there's another pistol that got away from me up there. It's just an incredible assortment, really. Now, Juliet and India are official call sign. I don't know if that's the right word. They name the companies, things like Bravo and, Charlie. Well, Juliet and India are two of the names they use. These are words that, so my wife was in 911. She had to learn this alphabet system It's just a way of communicating for high-level emergency type situations and all that, which of course military has. I really like this ammo going into these two guns. Most of these have clips that can be removed and switched. So I'm going to have get some G.I. Joe weapons and compare. My two best armed guys for G.I. Joe Classified are Tunnel Rat and Naugahyde. All right, so we'll start with Tunnel Rat here. And you can see his weapons look really good, but stuff like the satchels and all that stuff, kind of plain. Now, I complained about this tripod. It's actually called a bipod. Back when I reviewed it, said it looked crappy, whatever. When I looked it up on YouTube, evidently the military uses crappy ones. They're just made out of scrap metal and stuff, so that's kind of tracks, actually. But I have a comparison of a couple of pieces here. You can see his bandolier. This one looks more on actual realistic color, I suppose. As for his gun with a scope, now he has a red dot scope or night vision scope. A couple of these have scopes. Yeah, this one does. So you don't have any color on the lens, but otherwise, it's a little more detailed. It's not as large, but then it's a different kind of gun, I believe. This one is the Action Force one, and this one is the G.I. Joe Classified. They're different kinds of guns. Obviously, this one has a lot larger gas tube, but just a comparison. The Valaverse one is pretty good. Not the G.I. Joe Classified one is bad. I mean, like I said, his weapons, they look pretty good. Compared to, say, Shooter's sniper rifle, which is no paint on it. This magazine is a drum style also, the G.I. Joe one, but it's a different kind of gun. And this came with different kinds of drums and stuff. All right, this should have come with a tripod, according to my son. This is a two-man weapon, actually. This is what he did. He carried one of these. One guy has to load, one guy has to shoot. Didn't come with a tripod, so that is there is another tripod in here, but it doesn't fit. So, anything else since I've got Tunnel Rat here? Pistol. So Tunnel Rat's pistol is just plain old gray. Check this out. Much better. How about this one? All right, let's talk machete, because I'm pretty sure we have one. Yeah. This is a G.I. Joe Classified, I guess, military dagger, military knife. The comparable Valaverse one. It's a little bit longer. Seems to me a little bit shinier. Doesn't have the serrated edge the G.I. Joe Classified one has. Could be a different kind of knife, though. I don't know. Teach Chorus. I don't do the Army. Big machete. Look at that one. It took me forever to find it, but here is Naugahyde's sniper rifle, which does have a scope, but where is it? It does have a magazine, which is why I'm a crummy reviewer, I guess, because I can't find it. Notice the muzzle tip here. I believe that is a silencer, and is probably not the correct color, but who knows? Because I don't know much about it. Naugahyde being a sniper. I mean, a poacher, sorry. But we can compare the sniper rifles that way. What about some of this other stuff? Figure out what it is. All right, I have my weapons expert here. He was in the infantry, 10th Mountain Division, and he's going to tell us what these are because I do not know enough about guns to talk about it with authority. So this one?
It's 240 Bravo.
240 Bravo. This is what you actually use, right?
Yes.
A two-man weapon that should have a tripod, right?
Yes.
But it didn't come with one. This is a review, right? Say, great for G.I. Joe, not for real war reenactment. All right, this one.
That's a BAR.
It's a BAR. Okay. This is a flamethrower, right?
Yes.
You tell by the gas tank on top. Hey, even the SpartanNerd knows that. Perfect for torch. Alrighty, let's see. This one.
That's just a lever action, like 30-30.
Lever action 30-30. I like the dirt details on there. Like this would be good in a cowboy's hand or something, right? All right. What about this one?
It's another BAR.
This one's a BAR. Why is this one?
It's just a different variation. There might be like the Johnson rifles. It could be something like that looks the same.
Sort of like saying AR-15.
No, it was a perspective weapon instead of for World War II instead of like the M1 Garand. It could be that. It looks kind of the same.
Okay. All right. What's this? This is a
grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher. Yeah, you can see the grenades at the bottom. Has a nice rail on the top too. All right.
The Chris Vector.
This is the Chris Vector, which is not a brand name, right?
I think Chris is the brand. The Vector might be the actual gun, but it has a grenade launcher on the also.
Yes, it does. Look at that. Cool. All right. Let's see what else.
All right. That's just a M4 AR-15. It's got a 203 underneath the grenade launcher.
203 grenade launcher on the bottom. So they really do this in the Army, right?
Yes.
Put grenade launchers on the bottom of AR-15s.
Yep, there'll be like one dude in your fire team that'll have a grenade launcher.
How about that? This is another grenade launcher. What kind is it?
It's not a real life grenade launcher.
You sure?
Yes. That other one you looked up, that was a grenade launcher. Might not be a grenade launcher. No, that other one was a shotgun.
You think maybe this is tear gas or something?
I mean, probably not. With the they're not going that detailed like real life, but the gold tip ones in real life are the actual rounds generally, like the explosive ones.
Ah.
There's kind of a color coded to them.
Okay. All right. What's this one?
That's your H car.
So this is another H car.
It's a modernized version of the BAR.
So this one has a tripod attached.
That's a bipod.
Bipod, sorry. You can swap this with another bipod that's got a wider stance. I think it's because you're supposed to make it go up when it's shooting, right? And then kick it out. Like if you're holding and running or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm not too unimaginative. A couple that seem to be duplicates, so this one is I
don't remember the exact name of it, but it's the one that Harley Quinn had in like Suicide Squad.
Okay. So not a high point.
No.
Some kind of Glock, probably, right?
It's not a Glock. It's a revolver.
All right. What about this one?
That one is a 1911 kind of.
1911. You see, it has like a snakeskin finish. Perfect for Cobra. Yeah. What about this one?
That's just like a 44 Magnum revolver.
Will this be a 6-shooter?
Yeah, it's a revolver. I mean,
yeah.
It depends on how many, what caliber it is, how many it's gonna hold. But like,
all right. What about this one?
I think that's one of the HK pistols. I don't know the variation, but it might be like the one from Metal Gear.
This is a silencer, right?
Yes.
I don't know if that's removable.
Yeah.
Oh, it is removable. So let's do that on the camera. Yeah. So it just It's removable. I imagine you could put a blast effect in there too. All right. So this is another. It seems like we already did this one.
Yeah, you get two of those.
All right, and but there's a good machete. And what do you call this a dagger? What do you call this?
It could be a bayonet. I don't know if it has any attachment points still attached to the end.
This one does not. These are smoke grenades, right?
The like tubular ones are smoke grenades.
Could it be tear gas?
Yes.
Would you call this concussion? What would you call this?
I think it's just like a regular frag grenade, like a
frag grenade. Frag grenade. Cool.
This like a double stack, like
a double stack AR mag. I couldn't figure out what this was, and I thought it might be part of the tripod.
It's like two beside each other, so like instead of loading them, like putting one in the pouch, you can just change it.
Because see, I was thinking this might go with that that big heavy machine gun, but it does not. It does not. This does not. And I thought that might have been the connector, but no, it's not. Hey, thank you.
Yep.
So rather than rating this product, I'm just going to say we'll just let the Dreadnoks, the Cold Slither, rate it. Don't they look great? I know that some of this is ridiculous. Obviously, a flamethrower would need to have a tank. I couldn't resist putting that part in there, though. I didn't point out that chain gun, it has Lucifer written on the side. Yeah, Lucifer. And got the drummer dual wielding here. I know this is ridiculous. I've actually shot an AR-15 before, and I'm not a fan of shooting guns. I'm just say that. A lot of kick. Zartan there having the Chris Vector. So let's see how this comic winds up. So where were we? Oh yeah. One Arms Depot robbery later. We have Action Force or Corpse or somebody else generic to thank for this one, but not Hasbro. It's Valaverse. Also, Yabo driving not recommended. He only has one eye. Oink! A proper Chris Vector. Now I can truly lead. 2 hands. I'm coordinated, baby. Now I can shred and lead. Oh, Blowtorch, how I missed you. That probation had me mum burning the grass off the sidewalk. Let's celebrate. We'll leave our weapons in the back and go make some music. Oh, the hypocrisy. Little did they know, well, they do actually know little. While Cold Slither is outside, sneak into the practice room for an ambush. Don't screw this training exercise up. Okay, rawhides, be ready for any dreadnought shenanigans. Yes, sir, Sergeant Beachhead. Freeze! Not again. I believe this belongs to you. Thanks. Beachhead returns Punkerdon's stolen gear. Now where is Lieutenant Falcon? Find out about Lieutenant Falcon in the next installment of the SpartanNerd comic, where I will finally review Lieutenant Falcon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hey, like and subscribe. Comment. Do you enjoy these comics? You want to see more? Let me know.